This is Coastal Bend History. Sponsored by Oak Creek Homes.
Well, it's been almost 50 years since its last day of service, but in that time, not really much has been done to preserve and restore this historic and once beautiful Nueces County Courthouse. Now, there was one effort in 2006 to preserve the south wing, but other than that, I mean, nothing has happened. So in 2010, the county began a push to come up with plans to demolish it.
In 2010, then Commissioner Mike Pusley called for another engineering study to determine the state of the old courthouse. Engineers found the building dangerously unsafe and cited a new estimate for total renovation costs at $41 million, plus $3 million just to tear it down, which once again prompted Nueces County Commissioners to pass a resolution supporting demolition. So for the next 5 years, the county simply tried maintaining the grounds and keeping the entry points boarded up to keep out the homeless. Then in 2016, commissioners decided to once again try to sell the building. Asking price, $800,000. Surprisingly, an offer was made by a group called County Courthouse Development Partners, which specialized in restoring historic buildings. A purchase agreement was signed in April 2017 after the asking price was dropped to just $1,000. The plan was to turn the old courthouse into a $57 million luxury hotel. And the deal was signed on May 25, 2018, more than 40 years after the building went out of service. But the project never got off the ground. The group was given until August of 2018 to pay the back taxes on the property. But when they missed the deadline, commissioners voted to terminate the sale. The following year, the Ed Rochelle Foundation offered to buy the courthouse and pay off all the back taxes, but only if commissioners could get the State Historical Commission to lift the covenant preventing demolition until 2027. The State Historical Commission refused and conducted another engineering study on the building. The cost for restoration had now risen to $68.5 million. But now, with the new Harbor Bridge nearing completion, there's once again hope for restoration of the historic building. Once the old Harbor Bridge is demolished, it'll free up nearly 46 acres for development. The city, county, and Port of Corpus Christi are now asking the State Department of Transportation to release its ownership of the land for redevelopment as a commercial corridor. The old courthouse could serve as the centerpiece of the project, but lately, there's been no further talk about possibly saving the courthouse that was once declared the most beautiful in the state.
So the state covenant protecting this building, it expires in 2027. So it appears the fate of the 113-year-old Nueces County Courthouse is all but certain. This historic building is facing its final days. Think about it though, that would be good news for a lot of people who want to see the walls in there come tumbling down. Tell you what, if you want to learn more about the 1914 Nueces County Courthouse, scan the QR code you see on your screen. While the building has been deemed unsafe, digital producer Shane Rackley, morning news anchor Brian Hoffman, and myself were given a chance to tour the historic building. You can see the entire tour on our website, christv.com, or on our Chris TV YouTube page. Until next time, I'm Andy Lascano.